People, this man right here is named Carlos. He had a heart attack at the age of 33 years old. Also, he's been on dialysis for 15 years. People, this man's kidneys failed at the age of 35 years old. This man is 50 years old right now, and he's still on dialysis. And people, he's one of the most healthiest people on planet Earth. You will not believe this man's story. Let me explain. Now, people, first and foremost, this man had kidney issues since he was 13 years old. One day, Carlos came home from school and he told his mother he was very weak. He said his back was hurting very bad and he had a very bad headache. Now, just for context, Carlos been having very bad headaches for the past year. His mother did not know what was wrong with him. So she will always give Carlos pain medication and she will always make him soup. So when Carlos came home and he said he cannot move, his mother rushed him to the emergency room. After they did blood work, they admitted him to the hospital immediately. People, Carlos' blood pressure was somewhere around 200. His kidneys was about to fail him. So roughly 2 weeks after they went to the emergency room, the doctors did a small procedure on Carlos. They took a piece of his kidney to see exactly what kind of kidney disease he had. Carlos had a childhood kidney disease called nephrotic syndrome. People, they put him on over 20 pills a day. And the doctors told Carlos and his mother he had that kidney disease for almost an entire year. They told Carlos' mother the reason Carlos was having headaches all the time, it was because he had very high blood pressure. He's lucky to be alive. Now, people, fast forward 5 years down the road, Carlos is doing very good. The doctor took him off almost all of his medication. His mother was cooking very healthy food for him. He was on a low sodium diet. So Carlos graduated from high school and he started working, and at that point he wasn't taking any more medication. His kidneys was working perfect. And mind you, Carlos' mother was still cooking for him. Even when he went to work, she would prepare food for him so he can take to work so he wouldn't eat at fast food restaurants. Now, people, let's fast forward several years down the road. Carlos is 30 years old. His life is about to change forever. One day, Carlos was at work and he got a call that would change his life forever. His mom died. A drunk driver ran a red light and hit his mom. Now, for context, you may be thinking, do Carlos have a father? Carlos do not know his father. His father never was in the picture. It was always Carlos and his mother. Carlos and his mother was best friends. They loved each other. They would talk to each other about everything. And when Carlos got older, he would always thank his mom on a daily basis for taking him to the doctor and cooking for him and making sure he eat healthy. But when Carlos' mom died, he became very depressed and he started drinking on a daily basis and he started to do narcotics. People, when Carlos was 33 years of age, he almost died. He had a heart attack. And to add insult to injury, when Carlos turned 35 years old, his kidneys failed him. Carlos was drinking a lot of liquor and he was doing a lot of narcotics and he was eating very unhealthy. All of that is very bad for his kidneys. So now Carlos is on dialysis. He thought about unaliving himself. He did not want to be here anymore. He thought his life was over since his kidneys failed. Every time Carlos would go to dialysis treatment, he would cry very bad. He would think about his mother because his mother was always there for him when he had kidney issues when he was younger. So one day, an older woman that was on dialysis also, she seen Carlos crying very bad. She said, "Young man, pick your head up. You need to start praying every day. You will be just fine." People, when this woman told Carlos to pray, it made him feel so much better. This woman reminded him of his mother. So Carlos started to pray on a daily basis. And one day, something snapped in his head. He said, "I'm going to change my life." People, Carlos started to eat healthy and exercise. He started to educate himself on what and what not to eat. Carlos stopped drinking and he stopped using narcotics. He was living a very healthy lifestyle. He was getting very healthy while he was on dialysis. People, Carlos from Los Angeles been on dialysis for 15 years. This man is 50 years old and he's more healthy than he ever been in his life. People, this man walked 4 miles 5 days a week and he's married with 3 kids. And people, this just goes to show you should never give up in life. People, it doesn't matter what you are going through in life. There is always hope if you're ready to make a change.